Hello and welcome back. This is Jujutsu Kaisen, and, well, with people being transformed into horrors beyond imagination, how many civilians are we going to have to save from their eternal torment? But with one person under slight observation, is the allure of power too much for him? Or are we going to make a new lifelong friend? All I really know is I don't think we're going to the movie theatres anytime soon. And I want to see more of Business Boy. He really doesn't take a lot of shit, does he? But like I said, I hope you enjoyed Jujutsu Kaisen. Links in the description if you've only just found the channel. Make sure to keep YouTube on in the background though, it helps me out. But for now, let's just get into it. This is starting a little differently. Another school day at a seemingly regular school in the movie club. It's good to see that he has a few like-minded people here. Of the culprit. Yeah, that does seem like a kind of a forced sitcom. Well, it seems contrived rather than boring. It's their club room. Huh. Well, he's going to have to pay for that. Might have been a rare copy. Is he going to try and stand up for himself like he did, like we saw before, or...? What, the DVD's got his foot on? I mean, it could go so easily. All it means is, I want this DVD. It'd take so little effort to move. Oh, I got the DVD. And immediately run. I mean, not that they could really do much, so makes sense, but... all for the cause of wanting a DVD. You're going to rue this day. Do people really have such tiny penises and such little going on in their lives and their families don't love them that they have to take it out like this? I mean, just because they hate themselves doesn't mean they have to bring everyone else down with them. And I think the case of really just embedding his backstory and what's led up to this point, yeah, we get it. It's... in a world where there's shit like these cursed spirits and people bursting into flames nonchalantly, of course the world just is the world, not much just changes in society, I see. the idea that people try to assert dominance over those that obviously don't have a way of really standing up against it. Does seem entirely pathetic. The opposite of fondness is indifference. Complete lack of acknowledgement of something rather than being angry about it. We're getting into what? Philosophy, you know? And then words lost in translation, taken over time. An antonym. I mean, this isn't what I would say is a normal conversation for someone his age, but also someone that has gone through the events, I guess, would overthink things and come up with... We're coming in to see the underbelly of the... I think he can go bigger. Oh, what? Oh, that's a person, is it? Wow. Was. How do you compress someone into the size of a paperweight? Depends on the person. He's seen the darkness of what can happen. Unfortunately, there is ups and downs in life. You can't tar the entirety of society. But when you also close yourself off from everything, that's... He's trying to convince himself that he is okay with just letting it go. And well, it depends on your personal beliefs in the aspects of souls and the like, but the fact that we do touch each other and grow and change over time, for better or worse. In the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, where there's things like the spirits... Oh, wow. When you become jaded and detached from life itself and what it means. And do whatever you like. And the fact that he's saying this in such a calming tone, and there's someone that would accept him no matter what. Oh dear. How easily it is to talk someone into something when they are already down. I wonder why. Yeah, she's doing fine. Now, I'm not sure that that kind of fly head. Imagine you go through your life, you have some regret or animosity, and you turn into that. But if he can, and you have gained some information there. However, if he can see it and do something about it, there's a fourth, then run away. Wait for someone that is more capable. But a sorcerer is very different to a spirit. And where on that listing is Gojo? Probably off the charts itself. And we saw a little bit of walking down the street, carrying the little cursed fly head. Oh no. And how many missing persons reports are there going to be? Someone that wants to talk? Ah. Overtime. I mean, yeah, we can go home, read a good book, watch TV, have a cup of tea. Unfortunately, no, he has to be here in the sewers. Yep. They don't have to take things all too seriously if they can back it up with their own skill. I like the camera fully panning around them during this fight. Ooh, that was a surprise. And is he going to explain his skill to them and power it up slightly? If they have something worthwhile to talk about. Now this is a chicken and the egg kind of situation, is it? And we all know evolutionary what the correct answer to that would be. You're not defining the egg as being a chicken egg, to be fair. Well, regaining himself and healing up is nothing to be really surprised about. Is he saying he doesn't have a physical body as such? To any form that they seem fit. Just quiet now. Must be one way to find out. He doesn't have long to keep playing with him. I like that, even if they're in the middle of a life or death battle. So, can you just hold off for today? We can start again later. Maybe if he had interjected at all, but... Friends? Is that how it seems? Turn a blind eye just to make things as easy for them as possible. Is this said out loud? So he's free to do whatever he likes. Maybe this Jujutsu sorcerers can actually close in before he fully loses himself. Interjecting the moment, making things calm down on the verge of something quite dark and bad. I mean, it was an impressive jump. You don't have the option to turn this down. More important than... At least he's wearing something. I mean, if... That's how you take revenge on someone. And then he easily loops back round, carrying trousers or not, we will soon see. He was quickest, easiest, and funniest. It's easier to get rid of them easily like that, I guess. Put them somewhere else. And having someone that kind of at least pays attention to him, even if they have a different line of thinking than the one he's been talking to. Let's fight... Well, you saw how big something can get, so conservation of mass is probably not a thing when it comes to this technique. Supplementing it with cursed energy. Unless you ask nicely and he can reshape them back, but I don't think he would. They're still fully conscious. Sweat. He is fully about doing things efficiently. Time is running out, though, so, if you want to experiment, wrap it up quick. Is anything able to... Fair enough, I should have expected that. Is he able to resist the transformation with his own cursed energy, but... I'm trying to remember what the name is of the ankles that he gave himself. Well, all we have to do is make sure that you don't touch him. Now it's a case of escaping while he can, or getting into a more opportune place to battle. That was a rather smooth transformation there. Workday's over. It was fun playing with you. This is his personal time now. Let's hope he gets paid. I like the idea of, he's doing this as a proper job. If he has to go into overtime, well, now he's pissed. Now he's going to take it seriously. And how many little snack-sized human talismans is he carrying around? I think there are definitely going to be characters that are going to be little more affected by the whole you can't save anyone once they've been shifted and twisted. I don't think this is anywhere near the actual full bounds of the battler skill or anything that we see from this patchwork monster. He might just be having fun with it. She's been losing her uniform. Who's been stealing it? Nope. They're endangered! Stop! Let's not... Please don't just panic. Yes. That's exactly what I thought was happening. Please don't say she's losing any more. That's not an image I'm getting out of my head. If anyone was going to steal someone's skirt and wear it, it would be Gojo. If this is looking the way that it is with Junpei and just like the souls being remodeled and molded into the forms that he's making them, someone's own emotional state and actions can be molded just as easily, if not through cursed energy, than just by a little bit of coercion, some nice talk, some calming words. I hope that the intervention has been put in place just in time. I mean, we did get the teacher who got off lightly with just a few little debriefing. And saying that, yeah, we all see what we want to see. Ah, you were friends with them, were you? But if you really want to hammer home the idea of mistreatment and idealized revenge, even under the self-imposement of, well, maybe complete indifference, in order to keep himself above water, to not lash out or need the urge to take revenge. And what about the lives of all the people that have been made into these experiments? The Junpei has seen several of them. Having them, like the ones in the theatre, sure, he might think they deserved it. What about everyone else? Are they just strangers to him? He doesn't need to worry about their lives or their personal struggles. And the problem with, well, hate and whatnot is hate can be directed towards the target of your discontent. Complete indifference can mean your entire actions and sense of balance of what you would consider acceptable actions can be skewed horribly. But either way, I'm going to wait for the next episode where we get to see a businessman who really is going above and beyond his Call of Duty. I wonder exactly what benefits his tie has. Are we going to have that one explained to us? And I think when we actually get back to the main students in the others, the other sorcerers, what they're going to be their initial reactions. Also, what have they been doing? But no matter what it is you're here for when it comes to Jujutsu Kaisen, I hope you're enjoying yourself. So, if I entertained you in any sort of way, consider leaving a like and a comment on the video. Maybe even subscribing if you want to see more. All in all, you may need to get yourself some rest. Consider what's truly important. Removing a annoying teacher's trousers has jumped rapidly to the top of my list. See you in the next one. If for some reason you have fallen victim to my beguiling words, consider joining onto my Patreon. Help out the channel grow to reach an even wider audience. And I don't think we need to make any human monstrosities along the way. So, to Noku, Raywin, Sal, Arthia, Kite, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Megu42, Dark Shadow 7899, Akanito Jane, Wadi Saeed, and everyone else. I hope we can continue to have the little film club that is my channel to watch anime.